Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars. Released February of 2016, and available on PC, retailing for $24.99. This is the fourth Master of Orion game, and for some reason felt no need to simply be titled 4. Like its predecessors, this is a 4X game. That is to say, it's a game where you explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. Think civilization in space, and you won't be far off, I promise you. So you'll choose yourself a empire to play as in the stars, each one having their own specialties. But as with most 4X games, there are certain things that are simply better than others the way the game is balanced. And in this particular incarnation of Master of Orion, the two things that take prominence are economics and technology. Economics in that you need to have a lot of money to simply buy the things that you need at any given moment, or technology to put you at an advantage in basically every area. And even if you're using the option to create a custom empire with its own bonuses and penalties, it's very much going to be one or the other. Personally, I prefer the technology route because I like having a lot of fancy things and different options. That also leads me to tell you that playing as the Cylons is the best of the pre-made empires. Sadly, this game does depart from earlier Master of Orion games, in that combat is almost an afterthought, as it was attempted to make combat far more cinematic this time. This has made it so that unless there are huge numbers of ships involved, combat's going to be over very quickly and be kind of boring. This will make you get used to simply auto-resolving combat. This means that by the time you actually do have a huge fleet to do some combat with, you probably will still just be hitting that auto button. Another annoyance is that treaties made with other empires now have time limits. For both trade and research treaties, they are 20 turns long. In previous games, treaties made with other empires were indefinite. Now, every 20 turns, you're going to go to basically every contacted empire and remake the same treaties over and over and over again. And that gets old the second time you have to do it. While the gameplay has largely suffered in this version of Master of Orion, there is a bright spot in the form of voice acting. The cast that's in this game, while there's not a ton of voice acting from them, they are a lot of very big names in the world of sci-fi. People like Mark Hamill, John Delancey, Michael Dorn, Alan Tudyk, and a whole lot more play various characters in this game in the form of newscasters and heads of empires. And the first time I heard them, I was really impressed. Then you realize each of these characters only has like 4 lines and you start being less impressed. So is Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars worth your time and money? Honestly, I'd recommend just picking up Master of Orion 1 and 2. That's available on GOG and Steam. Yeah, those games are much older and graphically will not look nearly as nice, but their gameplay is a lot better than this more modern incarnation. And those two games together only come to a total of $6 versus $25 for this one. It's kind of a shame, as there's a lot of things about this game I want to like, but a lot of the changes that have been made to the series here are not for the better. And apparently this did not set the world on fire because here we are, 8 years later, and there's no talk of a Master of Orion 5. So unfortunately, I think this game is sort of the death nail in the coffin of the Master of Orion franchise. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and tell your friends.